Hey, welcome to Kaspa Daily Pulse. Here's what the Kaspa community's been buzzing about today. The biggest headline in the chat was kas.fyi going down. And yeah, people felt it. It wasn't just a site is offline vibes. A bunch of folks called it the go-to explorer, especially for KRC20 related data. And some were straight up worried we're losing one of the only all-in-one-ish options. The debate got spicy. Some framed it as a censorship/gatekeeping fallout, others as burnout, and a few argued funding wasn't the real blocker because people were offering to cover costs. Either way, the mood was, we need redundancy, and we need it yesterday. The practical follow-up was, people immediately started pointing each other to alternatives. Kaspa.stream kept coming up as the, okay, use this now option, and explorer.kaspa.org got praised as an open-source, sovereignty-friendly direction. There was also a big side argument about what happens when critical tooling isn't open or easily hand-offable. Because when it disappears, the whole community feels it.
Next theme, sentiment was messy, but not hopeless. You had the usual "we're cooked" doom posting, but right next to it were people preaching no selling, saying this is the worst time to panic and leaning into DCA. One thread that stood out, miners and profitability. A few folks said with price pressure, the smarter move has been shutting off mining and just stacking KAS instead, with the worry that weak price can eventually mess with miner incentives and hash rate. And yeah, there was also a mini information war moment. People were calling out certain KAS videos as day trader bait, soft FUD, scammers, the whole thing, including an extreme take floating around like down to 0.0015 cents. The community reaction was basically, stop letting rage bait steer your conviction. Finally, builders were still building. There was legit dev talk about improving docs and tooling, stuff like KIP12 wallet connection work in progress, and making starter kit documentation more LLM friendly with things like an AI_agent.md and clearer pointers to files like kaspa.dts. Plus, the bigger vision chatter kept circling back to vprogs and what Kaspa enables longer term, even if some folks admitted it might not move the needle immediately. That's it for today's Pulse. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you then.